Sonic Generations was a masterpiece of creativity and nostalgia that was released back in 2011, featuring levels referencing from Sonic 1991 to Sonic Colors. But when you think about the concept, it has some wasted potential. If you didn't know, Sonic Generations actually has two versions, the Xbox PC version and the 3DS version. This is important because these versions of Generations have different levels almost entirely. Generations Xbox PC consists of 9 references and 18 levels, excluding the bosses of course, with them being Green Hill Zone, Chemical Plant, Sky Sanctuary, Speed Highway, City Escape, Seaside Hill, Crisis City, Rooftop Run, and Planet Wisp. The 3DS version, however, consists of 7 references, with them being Green Hill, Casino Night, Mushroom Hill, Emerald Coast, Radical Highway, Water Palace, Tropical Resort. Now I think it's great we have all these iconic games with their respective iconic levels, but something is missing here. Both versions of the same game miss an opportunity for the Wii's iconic Sonic titles. Yeah, Sonic and the Secret Rings, alongside Sonic and the Black Knight. Why aren't they there? The Sonic Storybook series is a collection of storybook-themed Sonic games exclusive to the Wii. As Wii says in quote, the series only has 2 titles and were Nintendo's respective iconic games. Now, if you heard the part where I said only 2 titles, then you can probably guess what happened to the series based off of all this time. The sales were in fact not good. Between more controversy than Unleash's Werehog stages and them being exclusives, it didn't exactly pan out well, apparently. This downfall must have been the reason for the devs to completely blacklist both titles from both versions of Sonic Generations. Now, while I have never tried the Sonic Storybook games, it would have been cool to have them in Generations. Generations covers the classic era, Dreamcast era, and early modern era of Sonic games. I missed out completely on the Dreamcast era, unfortunately, but got a taste of it through Generations. The same could have been said about the Secret Rings and Black Knight. It feels like a missed opportunity to completely disregard the titles when some titles at least made it on one of the versions. 3DS Generations has predominantly classic era titles and only 7 references compared to its console PC counterpart. Filling the blank with Secret Rings and or Black Knight could have worked out there. You could say controversy of the game stopped the devs from adding these titles, but Sonic 06 did in fact make it in, if you want to go there. Moving on, I feel like it would have been cool to have some of the references that the other versions don't share together. Xbox PC didn't get any Sonic Rush levels, and 3DS didn't get a Sonic Unleashed level. Weird. While these games were at least referenced in Generations at all, it would definitely have been cool to have them on both. It could be main levels for each other or even DLC. Speaking of DLC, well, I'll make this talk quick because we'll be here all night. Sonic Generations' potential when it comes to DLCs are insane and bound by nothing other than all the Sonic games up to 2011. And don't bring up that sorry excuse of DLC, Casino Night, Pinball. No disrespect, but come on, like seriously, we need like an actual. I'm sure the devs could have thought of something better fan service than that, like other iconic levels that didn't make it in, that weren't shared between both versions, like Kingdom Valley. Yeah, I know it's coming out in Shadow Generations, but like, yeah, I'm excited. While Sonic Generations had some cut material, it is still one of the greatest Sonic games. This video was not me thrashing on the game or hating on it, just to be clear, because I know how some people can get about this kind of thing. It was just a thought on the full potential. Generations was a true work of passion and a masterpiece the creators dished out for us Sonic fans. And I'm grateful it is what it is, especially compared to things drop nowadays. Also, disclaimer for the class fixing neckbeards, if I got something wrong, I'm just a fan. Yeah, peace.